Most accountants who try to learn data skills quit within 2 weeks. Not because it's too hard, because nobody gave them a clear roadmap. Today, I'm going to give you that roadmap. 30 days, 15 minutes a day, 3 tools. Here's exactly what you need to do. The accounting role is changing fast. The repetitive tasks like pulling reports, cleaning data, or formatting spreadsheets, they're all being automated. At the same time, companies are drowning in data their systems are generating, and they need financial insight and analysis into what this data can show them, which means what companies actually need are finance and accounting teams who can analyse data, explain what's driving the numbers, and support business decisions. The good news? You don't need to become a data scientist to do that. You just need 3 practical tools in your skill set, which are SQL, Power Query, and Power BI. And I'm telling you this from personal experience because I moved from traditional accounting roles to data-driven roles using these 3 tools extensively. And I'm going to show you exactly how to learn all 3 in 30 days with about 15 to 20 minutes a day practice in a way that makes sense for how you actually work. So let's start with the roadmap. For days 1 to 10, you'll focus on learning basic SQL. SQL is how you talk to databases. Think of it like a really powerful filter in Excel, except instead of filtering a spreadsheet, you're querying the data at the source and filtering out what you don't need first. So this makes your data much more efficient and focused. You only work with the data you need for the specific question you're answering or the report you're generating. In the first 10 days, you're going to learn 4 commands, just 4. Select, from, where, and group by. That's it. With those 4 commands, you can answer financial questions like, what's our revenue by customer month to date? Or quarter to date? Or what products are driving our margins? What does our monthly profitability look like by region? Now, these are real finance questions and they need real business answers. And you won't need to wait for IT to run a report for you. You won't need to waste time reloading Excel files. Now, one tip for this phase, use AI as a learning partner, not a shortcut. If you're stuck on a query, ask ChatGPT to explain it to you. But don't just copy and paste without understanding. Because when something breaks in a real data workflow, you need to know why. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I'm not technical. This isn't for me. But just stay with me for a few more minutes because I want to change your perspective on that. And a quick pause here. If you want some SQL practice, I put together a free starter SQL course specifically built with a financial focus. There's no technical setup required. You click a link and you can run your first financial SQL query in 30 minutes. The link is in the description below. Okay, so by day 11, enough SQL to pull data. But now we have to make it faster. In days 11 to 20, you reinforce your SQL and start Power Query. Here's how you reinforce SQL without it feeling like you're studying. You just change things in the query. You change the date filter, you change some dimensions. So instead of revenue by customer, you pull revenue by product or by region or month. And each time you change something and run it, you're building up your intuition for how SQL queries actually work. You're not memorizing the syntax. You're practicing a new skill. Now with Power Query, this is where automation happens, a real efficiency. Power Query connects directly to your SQL database or any data source and pulls the results straight into either Excel or Power BI automatically. And through Power Query, you can use your SQL query to pull the data you need and then set up any data cleaning or data transformations once. Once you have it set up in Power Query, it runs automatically every time you refresh the data. This means no more manually downloading CSV or Excel files and reformatting it every month or every week. If you've ever spent time cleaning up a data extract, Power Query ends that. Okay, so the last 10 days, this is where it all starts to click together. In days 21 to 30, you add in Power BI. By now, your SQL pulls the data. Power Query cleans and shapes it, and Power BI takes it and turns it into something visually appealing that your CFO and other managers throughout the company want to look at. So interactive dashboards or charts that update automatically. Visuals that tell the story of the numbers. So you're not sending around a massive Excel file or a 40-slide deck. Here's the workflow you're building. Your SQL query talks to the database and pulls the right data. Power Query brings it into Excel or Power BI and applies your transformations. And then Power BI visualizes it. So the whole thing refreshes automatically. And that's what a modern finance team runs on. And by day 30, you would have built it. Okay, so you might be wondering, what level would I actually be at after 30 days? And here's the honest answer. You won't be a data expert. You won't be writing huge complex SQL queries, but you will be able to pull data yourself, structure it, and analyze it quickly, and then communicate it visually. And that's the skill gap between a traditional accountant and a financial analyst in 2026, and you would have closed it. So here's what changes when you have these skills. Instead of waiting days or hours for IT to pull a report for you, you can run it in 10 minutes. Instead of spending hours rebuilding the same spreadsheet, Power Query does it automatically. And instead of sending a table or attachment of numbers nobody reads, you send a Power BI dashboard that tells a story instantly and that people can filter themselves. And from a career perspective, the roles with the highest salaries and seeing the strongest growth, like FP&A analyst roles or finance business partner roles, or even financial analyst positions, they all list these skills, not as a bonus, as a requirement. So 15 to 20 minutes a day, 30 days, SQL, Power Query, Power BI. That's the roadmap. If you want to start today, the free SQL course is in the description below. That's your day one. It's built for accountants and financial professionals. It's using financial data with no jargon and no technical setup. And you'll be able to run your first financial query. I post practical, relevant information for financial professionals and accountants who want to learn relevant data skills efficiently and effectively. So please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.